I just had a really hard drop off, and it has everything to do with regulation and co-regulation of my own energy. So I'm super tired. I worked too long of a day yesterday, and I just want to show you how things can kind of spiral out and what happens when our co-regulation gets off and how fast and how easy it is to have that happen. So we're standing in the drop-off line. I'm checking in with our moms. She's there too. It's like really sweet. We go to hang up her backpack, and we hadn't zipped it, and then we like did it again, and she kept saying that, but I couldn't really hear her, and like I was also talking to a couple of other people, and finally I turned to her and said, "Sweetie, what?" And then she started crying and saying her tummy hurt. Did you see how fast that happened? My attention was split. She didn't get what she needed. She dysregulated. Now let's talk about this scenario. I know that this is a scenario with high stress for this person, this child. Okay, I know that transitions are hard. I know that it's the morning. I know that there's like a lot of hustle and bustle. She sometimes doesn't know like what's going to happen, and that she really anchors to a couple of things. The routine of putting up the backpack, the routine of standing in the line, the routine of like hand sanitizer going in. Those things super comfortable. And look what happened. She got dysregulated when I got distracted and layered tone on top of something that she was trying to tell me and I missed. It's hard to be a mom, you know? Like, it's hard, and it's tough when we know that these situations are going to be hard, and we even know what we have to do, and yet sometimes we still miss it because we're exhausted and distracted and there's so much going on. And so then she was in tears, and I sat with her until she sort of regulated, and then she went in. But I'm just left thinking about how deeply our children need us, especially when we know that these are going to be hard moments, these transitions. When she usually goes in fine, but she's working really hard to hold it together. And so any tone that I layer on top of that. So just holding grace for like the fact that I'm tired and I love her and I want her to have all of her needs met. And sometimes I disrupt it. And all of the things are true. I can acknowledge that I'm tired. I can acknowledge that she didn't get what she needed from me. I can acknowledge that I'm going to work on it and focus and do better. And I'm going to remind myself this is a time when my child needs me to be present. But gosh, it's a lot, right? It's a lot to step into this kind of tenderness with our kids. And I'm so grateful we get to.